Hello everyone, welcome to TechNow Explained, where we discuss about how AI and technology can affect our future. Today, we're going on a journey through time, a complete timeline of how artificial intelligence evolved, from its theoretical birth in the 1940s to the jaw-dropping models we have today like GPT-5. You'll see how an idea born in a math paper led to machines that can paint, write music, code software, and even chat like humans. So buckle up, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below if you've used ChatGPT, Midjourney, or any other AI tool. Let's rewind the clock and start from the very beginning. Our story starts during World War II with a man named Alan Turing. Turing wasn't just a mathematician, he was a visionary. In 1950, he wrote a paper called Computing Machinery and Intelligence, where he posed the famous question, can machines think? To explore this, he introduced the Turing test, a way to measure whether a machine can mimic human behavior convincingly enough to fool a person. At this point, computers were barely more than calculators, but the seed of AI had been planted. Turing's work laid the theoretical foundation that inspired future generations to pursue machine intelligence. Even though we didn't have the hardware or software to build AI back then, the dream had officially begun. Fast forward to 1956. A group of scientists, including John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, Alan Newell, and Herbert Simon, held a workshop at Dartmouth College. It was there that the term artificial intelligence was coined. The idea? Create a machine that could simulate every aspect of learning or intelligence that a human being possesses. Ambitious? Very. The conference ignited excitement. In the years following, researchers developed early AI programs that could solve algebra problems, prove theorems, or even play simple games like checkers. Back then, optimism was sky high. Some scientists even predicted we'd have human-level AI in just 20 years. Spoiler alert, it didn't quite happen that fast. The hype didn't last forever. In the 1970s, the field hit its first major roadblock, what we now call the AI winter. Why? Well, early AI systems worked well in controlled environments, but they failed in the messy, unpredictable real world. Funding dried up. Governments and companies lost interest. People started seeing AI as overpromised and underdelivered. Progress didn't stop completely, but it slowed way down. This was the first wake-up call that AI was going to be much harder than expected. Just when it looked like AI might fade into obscurity, a new wave arrived. Expert systems. These were computer programs designed to mimic the decision-making of human experts in specific fields like medicine, chemistry, and finance. For example, a system called Mycin was developed to diagnose bacterial infections. These systems used if-then rules, tons of them, to simulate reasoning. And guess what? Businesses loved them. Expert systems became popular in industry, and for a while it looked like AI was back on track. But again, there was a catch. Expert systems couldn't adapt or learn. They were only as good as the rules people manually wrote into them. Eventually, their limitations became clear, and the hype faded again. Cue the second AI winter. Once again, expectations outpaced reality. Expert systems were hard to maintain, and they struggled to scale. Interest and investment dropped off. But in the shadows, something important was brewing. Machine learning. Instead of writing rules by hand, researchers began focusing on algorithms that could learn patterns directly from data. They also started experimenting with something that had been around for a while but hadn't yet hit its stride: neural networks. The stage was quietly being set for a revolution. In the 2000s, three things changed the game. 1. The internet exploded, bringing massive amounts of data. 2. Computers got way more powerful, especially with GPUs. 3. New machine learning techniques started to outperform traditional AI systems. Algorithms could now learn from huge data sets, images, speech, text, and actually get good at things like translation, object recognition, and recommendation. Google started using AI to improve search results. Amazon used it to personalize shopping. Suddenly, AI wasn't just an academic thing. It was everywhere. This era marked the rise of big data plus big compute, a combo that transformed AI from a lab project into a core tech for real-world applications. And then, boom! In 2012, a deep neural network called AlexNet crushed the ImageNet competition, a major benchmark in computer vision. It didn't just win, it shattered previous records. That victory signaled the dawn of the deep learning era. Deep learning models, based on multi-layered neural networks, started outperforming humans in tasks like image recognition and language translation. Voice assistants like Siri and Google Assistant became smarter. Tools like DeepMind's AlphaGo stunned the world by defeating a world champion in the ancient game of Go, something once thought impossible for machines. AI was no longer just a promise. It was a reality, and it was evolving fast. Around 2018, something even bigger started taking shape: large language models. OpenAI released GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer. The idea? Train a massive neural network on everything from Wikipedia to Reddit so it could understand and generate human-like text. Each version got better. GPT-2 could write essays and stories. GPT-3 amazed people with its fluency and versatility. GPT-4 was even better at reasoning, context, and creativity. And now, GPT-5 has pushed boundaries even further. With improved memory, real-time tools, multilingual fluency, and the ability to perform complex tasks that used to require entire software suites. This era of generative AI has brought tools that can write, draw, code, compose music, generate videos, and assist with scientific research. AI isn't just learning to think, it's learning to create. So where does it go from here? The future of AI may include general AI, machines that can reason, adapt, and understand across any task, like a human. AI co-pilots, tools that help humans with everyday tasks, from writing emails to designing buildings. Ethical questions. How do we handle bias, privacy, misinformation, and job disruption? AI regulation. Governments are starting to step in to create laws around how AI is built and used. We're in a moment of rapid acceleration, and while nobody can predict exactly what comes next, one thing's clear: AI will be a defining force of the 21st century. And there you have it, a full timeline of AI, from the mind of Alan Turing to the marvel that is GPT-5. To recap, AI began as a theoretical concept in the 1940s. It officially launched as a field in 1956. It survived 2 major winters. It matured with expert systems, machine learning, and deep learning. And now it's generating language, art, and ideas, changing everything from education to entertainment. If you found this journey through AI history as fascinating as we did, be sure to like the video, subscribe to TechNow Explained, and leave a comment below about the AI moment that surprised you most. Until next time, stay curious and keep looking forward, because the future is already learning.